So, what's your comment in this game though? I want to learn to play better as a carry and at the same time, what to do in losing lane, overall farming patterns. Why you guys are losing your lane? Like Flame loses lane. Crusader 1, okay. Crusader 1. Both of you is having the same problem, right? Laning stage. So let's see it in here. Let's look about their lineup first. So their lineup has Darkseer, Viper, Legion, Wind Ranger, and then Terrorblade. So I'm actually thinking here that you're going to play against Darkseer and then +1. I'm not sure if it's going to be Legion Commander or Viper or Wind Ranger. But I'm actually thinking of Darkseer and then Legion Commander. I bet they both came here to see which one is better. Maybe. So, in this particular game, though, your itemization is nothing unusual. But the problem that I'm seeing in here at this point is that why are you here? Are you going to contest this rune with mirror image? I don't think you can actually contest the rune with mirror image level 1. So your vision is in here and here, right? So that means this is much safer if you want to go for the rune. For me, there's no need for you to contest in the rune or in the river. What I wanted to do is actually try to cut the crypts in here. Cut this crypt, cut this tree right here, so your support, I don't know if it's the Vengeful or the Shaker, can easily pull this to this. Pull from here to here. And then also cut some trees in here, so he can pull from here to here later, or just go here like this. And then here, cut the tree in here as well, and here for more pathing for your team or for your ally in the lane. But yeah, I don't really like this. I mean, this is 70 mana, of course, it's fine. But even if you manage to scout them in here, there's nothing that you will achieve in here. You're basically going to give them like free golds. Free golds, maybe? No? You don't want to kill this? This is free gold. If they can kill it. +2. +2? +2? +6. Free golds. Thank you. Free golds right there. Maybe it's a problem with your micromanagement since I didn't see your perspective in here. Let's see it here. Micromanagement maybe, yeah. Free golds. Your hero. Yeah, micromanagement. +6. Never underestimate those free golds. It's like few seconds as well of his time because of the passive income, you know. Like 1 gold per 0.6 seconds. Why did he block it? Okay. So what's your plan in here? Since it's LC, it's confirmed. No Darkseer in here. This is actually difficult lane for you. Since LC is actually good for trading and there's Viper as well. Fuck this lane. I hate playing against Viper. So he used the Nether Toxin and then you go for the mirror image in there. You are actually lucky that this guy doesn't have the overwhelming odds. Because if he saw that you use your mirror image and he go for the overwhelming odds, it will deal a lot of damage at this point of the game. He can reveal your true hero and then harass both of you, Shaker and then your Naga Siren. And then you have to consume a lot of consumables early on, which is not good because Elsie has a natural way of sustaining herself. The either the press attack or the moment of courage. So yep, last hitting. In this type of matchup, your best friend is going to be the creep aggro, and so far you're not doing it. Okay, you're doing it now. Maybe ask the Shaker to actually go for pull, creep pulling. in the small or the large camp, because if Shaker will just stay in here and then leech experience from you, you're going to end up underleveled and then being harassed for the most part. Because if the Shaker will pull, either the Viper or the LC needs to stop him from pulling or contest it. And in the later stage of your laning, you need to abandon this lane and then go for jungle. Your Naga Siren is better for jungling than laning in this kind of situation. Viper and then LC is gonna be hard for you. And last hitting, please. Keep on last hitting. Yep, creep aggro and then it will be under tower, so you have to practice it. Last hit, nice. Last hit again. Yeah, the armor reduction right there. Race band, okay. What else after race band? Maybe Tango?
Try harder.
Shaker is almost dead. Yep, he's just leeching experience right here. And then you cannot really bully this LC. And you're actually losing, or you're not able to last at those creeps. I think it's better if you drag the creep wave in here, from here to here. Drag it in here. Because in that way, you will not be worried about this LC denying it from you. Because if the LC will try to deny it from there, let's say here, he is going to be in big trouble if he mess up the creep aggro. Because the tower will hit her. So yeah, level 3. Maybe in the nighttime you should get out in here. And then your Shaker just wants to leech experience. Do you have mic? Maybe use your microphone in here. And then tell the Shaker to get out. Or do something. You actually went for Gloves of Haste, right? If you go for Gloves of Haste, you will have the additional movement speed. But if you cannot attack anyone in the lane, or it's not gonna be that effective if you're going for Gloves of Haste and then you cannot attack anyone. So might as well go for boots in this scenario, because if Viper is wise, he can just keep on spitting on you. A good thing this guy doesn't have poison attack, because if this one has poison attack, he can just bully you out of the lane. And then you have to use your mirror image to dispel the stack of the poison attacks. You're actually lucky at this point that the enemy don't know what to do as well in this lane. So yeah, overwhelming odds, poison attack, easy bully, and then your Gloves of Haze will not help you sustain yourself. Maybe go for some Tango as well, because you're half HP by now. And then your support Shaker, it doesn't have any Tango or Salve. So you're actually scouting your teammates' items, but you did not check the enemies. Did you even check it? Because I didn't see it. So you don't have any idea how much resources they have, like Tango, Salve, or Mango, Clarity, you know, Mana. Wait, why there's so much pause in here? Just go. Resume the game. Yeah, go. Last hit. Last hit. Holy shit, the Shaker. He's even trying to get it. And then now, what are you going to do? You're actually losing some CS in here. Even if the Shaker is bad, it's not an excuse for you to stop what you're doing, which is farming. Just keep on farming, even if your Shaker is bad. There's nothing that you can do if the Shaker don't want to help you. Aggro, last hit, yeah, keep doing it. And the LC is actually content with just farming and last hitting. He's not harassing you or anything. Same thing for Viper. Last hit, almost level 4. Level 4 now. I think you should go for jungle right now. Yep, it's gonna be much easier for you to come online and get your items if you're going to play jungle. And yeah, tower again. Yeah, it's fine. Just give it to him. Just keep farming like this, yep. It's a catapult wave as well, so. You're actually going for Midas. That's something that I will not recommend at this game. Like, you have Templar Assassin. If you go for Midas, in this game, let's say that the Templar Assassin hits the timing, the power spike, and then you still farming because you went for Midas. Like, what the fuck is this? Even the Sand King is here farming. You should go for the large camp right now instead of the small camp or medium camp. You should go in there. Yep, like this. But the Sand King actually took some of it. Here, you can actually stack it first. You're like, it's fine. Just keep on hitting. Yep. Go to the ancients maybe. Going back in there. Okay. Yep. Trusted Shovel is actually good on you, sustaining your HP as well with the healing salve, and also mango. We just died in there. I mean, it seems to me that you don't have a game plan. Like, you're supposed to be farming, right? And then you saw the Viper, and then you want to fight. So you have to have a game plan in this game. If you're just going to farm, just farm. If you're going to fight, go fight. You cannot do both at the same time. It's just gonna mess up with your timing if you keep doing this. Keep on jungling. Big pull. Maybe give it to others. I mean, stats is nice against with the likes of the Naga Siren, right? Stack, nice. Farm it as well. The other one. Midas. Okay. Midas and then going to the medium camp, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So at that point, when the Darkster casted the Iron Shell in here, that means he has vision in there, right? He has vision in there because he casted it from here, and yeah, vision. So those small things, you should take advantage of it and then tell your team that this is warded. Or you can even buy your own sentry and then gain golds and experience from killing the observer ward. Yep, you actually bought sentry in here. So hindi na. Ayoko na. Kakain ko lang. Umay na. Sentry. And then still farming. TA going for the ancients, which is... Wait. TA is not actually going for the ancients. Someone has to go for the ancients. And you're actually late with the dewarding. The Sand King already dewarded it. Maybe stack it first. Just clear it. Midas, yep. 11 minutes in, you're just free farming. Maybe go to the bottom lane as well. Like you can TP right now in there. TP in there and then farm. Like while you're farming in here, I think you're not checking the minimap, like the positioning of the heroes. Because after you cleared it, you should go in here and then farm this. They're here. They've been showing. And then only Terrorblade is in here. Terrorblade can kill you alone. The heroes that can kill you is Elsie, Wind Ranger, Viper can kind of kill you, and Darkseer can kind of kill you as well. But Terrorblade alone, he cannot kill you. So instead of jungling in here, maybe go for some lane as well and then pressure the enemy building. Because if you're just jungling right now, you're not pressuring the enemy lanes. Midas, yep. You just AFK farm in here for like 7 minutes now. And the enemy is still on top like the LC. Terrorblade showed up. Wind Ranger showed up in mid. So it's Viper and then Darkseer missing. Darkseer and then Viper, I don't think they can really kill you. But you have to get like TP as well in order to play aggressive. Wind Ranger still showed up in there. They actually killed the Terrorblade, and then Viper. So look at the minimap again. Viper is in here in the Ancients. LC in the top, and then bottom they just kill the heroes. So what's your next move? Look at your hero. Tada! Farm neutral again. This is really passive gameplay. Wind Ranger showed up as well. Terrorblade is back. But even if the Terrorblade is back to the bottom lane, you can just kill the Terrorblade again. Like the Sand King and the Vengeful, they're strong. They managed to kill them. And with the addition of Naga Siren, it's an overkill, but it's still gonna boost their morale to push down the bottom lane. Alright, where's your hero? Okay. Going for Yasha. Manta style first item? What's your reasoning behind Manta style? I actually don't like it in this game. Like, when it comes to the enemy heroes that you can dispel, like, or take advantage of the Manta style, what are the good things about Manta style in this game? You can disjoint the shackle shot of Wind Ranger. You can kind of Manta dodge the LC's duel, or I don't know. Viper, yeah, dispel with the poison attack stacks, or even the Viper strike. You can disjoint it with your Manta style. Darkseer, Manta style is not effective against Darkseer because the hero doesn't have any spells worth dispelling. So if your plan is to go for Manta style and then just split push, it's not really that good in this game in particular, because you already have the mirror image, and then your TA can easily clear other lane as well, even without being there with the traps. So going for Manta style just to farm and split push, I think it's really a passive approach of the game. If you really want to fight early or take over of the game, after going for Yasha, you should go for something like Diffusal, Skadi, or Diffusal into Skadi, Diffusal into Sanjin Yasha, and then Skadi. Those kind of items. Because, yeah, Manta style is not really gonna help you fight. If you go for Manta style, you will have a lot of issues when it comes to your mana. And yeah, you're just passively playing in here for the longest time. And you abandon your lane for like 5 minutes, and you've been jungling for like 13 or 14 minutes now. No pressure, no tower pressure, aside from the last engagement with the enemy heroes, or from the Viper in which you died, and then that's it. So you actually have your Manta style right now, but to me this is kind of griefing on your Naga Siren, because you're not doing anything. Tower pressure, fighting, nothing. 20 minutes before you can show to the lane, but still you're still going to farm with your Manta style. Imagine playing with your Sand King even without your Manta style, even with just Yasha, right? Those things can happen if you are just farming nearby. Like farm the camps in there, and then Sand King showing in the bottom lane, Sand King blink in, stun, you follow up, dead hero. You don't actually need to buy the tome for the team. You can give it to your supports, because your supports are the one that will just keep on rotating, and then you are the one that mostly farm. So having the extra level on you is not the greatest idea. And then you went for strength talent for survivability, I guess, instead of more mirror image thing. So Manta style and then farm. Diffusal, maybe fight after. Still farm. What about the lane? You're not pushing out the lane. So you use your mirror image just to farm neutral camp. You did not try to go for push the mid lane. In the mid game though, I will suggest that you try to use your illusions to push the lane, because whenever a lane is being pushed, what will happen is someone has to defend it in there. right? Someone has to defend it because if not, the tower will be destroyed by just illusions and creeps because you cleared it already. So if you're jungling with your main hero, which is relatively quickly, since you have the levels and then you have the items to jungle effectively, might as well send the illusions to farm the creep wave instead of your hero farming neutral and then your illusion is farming neutral as well. You're not pressuring the enemy. You're not forcing reactions. So here, big fight. What can you do? Ensnare? And then mirror image. Okay. No more duel, so I think she should die. You still have Manta Cell. Yeah, you can dispel the reflection for sure. Okay, sleep. Get out. Pink pole maybe. This one will give you bonus movement speed if you use it. Midas. Yep. Maybe go back. Like, go back home to regen. So, because you get the diffusal already, you must try to force things out. Look at here. Your TA is actually strong, like Blink, Dagger, Desolator, BKB. You are actually strong as well, like Diffusal and then Manta Style. You should stick together and then fight together. And then take the objectives. But if you guys are going to play 3 lanes at once, you are giving the enemy some time to breathe and then farm their items to fight you back. But right now, if you stick together, force the objectives like Roshan and then Tower, I don't think they can fight. Because when looking at the situation right now, you guys are really ahead, 9k, and then the items of the enemy, like this guy, still finishing his BKB, no meta. Only Maelstrom and then Travels. This guy is activated. What about Viper, Vanguard, and Sanjinyasha? And here, Mech and then Vlads. So I think you guys are still strong. So you must force the issues right here. So yeah, like this. I like this. But the problem is you don't have the Vengeful Spirit to play with. It's going to be 4 versus 5, and then now it's going to be 3 versus 5. Heart of Taras? I'm not sure about Heart of Taras though. Well, again, maybe that's a comfort item from you. But I don't think Heart of Taras is good in here in this game. It will really make your illusion stanky, and you should. I think you will lose this engagement. You guys are outnumbered, but TA is actually doing it. TA is strong. Vengeful is still farming. Meta use actually. Kill the Darkseer first? No. Song. You went for the ensnare first before going for song. Now you. Okay. Maybe if you use the song in there, maybe the TA will survive. Maybe. Because everyone will stop hitting the TA. Vengeful managed to push and then go for the TP. Are you still going to fight or not anymore? I guess not anymore. Back to farming. We go. Neutral items though. You have this for like few minutes now. The tier 3 items are going to be online, and then you still haven't changed your neutral item. There's actually Quicksilver Amulet, Dragon Scale that you can use. You cannot really fight this LC. This guy is strong, but no follow-up. Yep, there's a follow-up. Yeah, you're still going for Heart of Taras. This is actually defensive. With your hero, you don't deal enough damage. Mindbreaker. As far as I'm concerned, they don't have Metamorphosis on the Terrorblade. So I don't know why you guys didn't go for Roshan. Like TA has Desolator, which is armor reduction. Meld, another armor reduction, and then your Riptide, armor reduction. So that Roshan will die quickly. But I don't really know why you're not doing it. since the enemy don't have spell like the metamorphosis. Whenever there's no metamorphosis on the enemy Terrorblade, like Safelane Terrorblade, you have to ask yourself what are the things that you can take from there. Same concept can be applied with the enemies like Faces Void, Enigma, Earthshaker with no Echo Slam. And yeah, you keep on reacting, and then when they have the metamorphosis, you decided to fight, which is that's actually their power spike. So once you respawn, you can actually go again and then fight them off because they don't have the spells like Meta and then Wall. But if you're going to farm again, I think the game is over. If you're going to wait for what the fuck is that? For another set of spells of the enemy. Ensnare, Diffusal. Good. He's dead. Alright. Midas maybe? Midas? No? Use the Midas, bro. Use the Midas. No more. +1 mirror image illusion. Talent. Don't you think your talent is kind of messed up in this game? Like, let's see it here. I mean, 8 agility is nice for damage. 15 strength for survivability over the plus 13% mirror image damage. But for level 20, you went for the mirror image illusion. If you want to go for the mirror image illusion, you should go for the mirror image damage as well. Because you're going to rely with your illusions, right? And yeah, another set of the spells. Holy shit. They're just dying. Yep, that's nice. Caustic Finale. MVP of that fight. It didn't show in here. Let's see it here. So at this point, you guys are going to just wait for the enemy to commit mistakes. Epicenter, where's the stun? Oof, oof. Your illusion as well as dealing damage. And then Caustic Finale for the touch. Yep, it's nice. Also, it's just the enemy being bad. They're overcommitting. And it's not even you that punished them, it's actually the Sand King. But yep, looking good. So the question is, what will you get after winning team fight? Even if the Terrorblade will respond in here, they don't have the meta. Because they used it earlier. Are you sure you're just going to abandon it? What? It's only Viper and then Wind Ranger. Viper and then Wind Ranger. If you actually blink in, the Shaker can just follow up with the Fissure and then blink in Totem, and then kill this guy. The Wind Ranger is not going to help the Viper. This is not a defensive hero. This is an aggressive hero, right? So even if you dive the tier 3, even if you dive tier 3 right now, since there are 3 heroes dead, only Viper and then Wind Ranger, and Wind Ranger alone is missing and then cannot help the Viper, you should go kill this guy. The Shaker is just going to follow up. The Shaker will not initiate first. You should go, like, commit with your illusions or with your real hero, with Diffusal. This guy doesn't have any defensive items. You are 3 in there. You can easily kill the Viper. That's a missed opportunity. Because if you manage to kill the Viper and then the enemy is respawning, it's going to be 4 versus 5 again. Right? So Elsa is respawning. What else you can take in here? Roshan maybe? Yeah, finally Roshan. Still no metamorphosis though. See the timing in here? Still no meta. Even if they know that you guys are going for Roshan, they cannot really contest. But the problem with your team is that they are not really. Maybe there's no communication in here. I don't know. Because that Shaker, Vengeful, Sand King, it feels like they're not playing with you guys. You have to rally your team whenever you're strong. Like your Naga Siren, tell your team that, guys, follow me. I'm so strong right now. They cannot touch me. Look at this. Your Heart of Taras is being useless. Right? I mean, it's not really useless, but the fact remains that you are spending so much time just to kill this Viper. Right? Because you went for Heart. And then even with Heart, your illusion is dying with this Viper. Vacuum. Maybe go for Skadi next time first, or Abyssal. I don't really like the Heart of Taras. And you're still struggling to kill this guy. You spent so much time. And maybe next time, instead of going for Ensnare on the Viper, try to go for the Diffusal first. Because if you observe the animation of the two, Diffusal is actually instant. And Ensnare is like 1 second with a casting. If the enemy has something like Blink Dagger or Yules or Force Staff, they can react quickly. Only if they have those items. Skadi, okay. Farm bottom. Skadi done. But you're not having it. Maybe remove the Diffusal. Witchbane, this is actually nice. This is really nice. The cleanse, the active, it's really nice on you. But maybe remove the Diffusal and then go for Skadi. Whenever you attack, the enemy will be slowed down. Paladin Sword still holding for it. Trickster Cloak, Evasion, Magic Resistance, Witchbane, Mindbreaker. I cannot blame you if you want the Paladin Sword. But again, you already have the Heart of Taras. So... Wait, they're going to fight. They're going to fight in here? What are you going to do? You have Aegis, why are you so afraid? Aww, the game is going to be over. Both of your... You should not be the one being alive. I mean... You should throw your body in there. Why? If... Well, let's put it back in here. Here. You should be the one that will go in first. Go in first. Because you have the Aegis, right? You can die. But if Shaker, which is your main disabler, and then Vengeful will die first, they're not coming back. And then if they want to buy back, they have to TP again in here. And again, they already used their TP. So it should be you that go in there first and then die. Because you have the Aegis, you can spend yourself. If you manage to go in there right now, like go for sleep and then save the guys and then fight again, like set up, you can easily win the fight. If they are going to use all of their spells on you. But since, yeah, Siren Song, Sand King, very low, disengage now, and then Manta Style maybe as well. You can still fight. But yeah, I guess you don't want to risk anymore. But that's the problem though. You're really playing passive. Or maybe you will fight once you have like Butterfly. But again, you're not using the Die of Skadi in here. Maybe switch it to the Hand of Midas earlier, or the Diffusal, or the Power Treads when the fight broke up, or when the fight starts in there. Fight, yeah, exactly. Now you have the slot for your Skadi, still not having it in there in your inventory, right? This is a wasted gold right there. Skadi. If you have the Skadi, maybe you will survive in there. Finally. But you don't have buyback. I think the game is over at this point. L. Enemy is not good when it comes to the high ground siege, but they're still getting the job done. Going to bottom lane, push, no buyback on the dire side, and 2 racks gone with just 1 team fight, and with Aegis, by the way. And yep, I think at this point, L, the effectiveness of your hero your Naga Siren, and then the effectiveness of the Templar Assassin is gone at this point. Like, your power spike is already over. You're not that strong anymore. So I don't think we're going to learn more in here. Well, let's watch this. Okay. Vacuum. LC going to die. Again, you must use the diffusal first. But yeah, it's fine. Get the job done. The enemy overstayed. Another mistake. So for this game, Naga Siren, your hero or your gameplay is reactionary, reactive. You're not trying to to make the calls like let's do this, let's do that. You're just relying on the enemy to do something, and then you react on it, which is really bad. It kind of appears to me that you don't know your power spike, your strength on your hero, with your Naga Siren, and then you still want to go for butterfly. Even without the butterfly, you can really fight. They are outnumbered, right? So I don't know why you're still playing in there. Look at here, right? How many heroes dead? 3. And what are you doing? You can just use your courier to buy those components for you. And again, you don't have buyback, so there's no need for you to buy the Eagle Song immediately and then you're not going to use it. Might as well check your buyback status and see if it's up or not. And then your talent is another problem again. Mirror image instead of Riptide. But yeah, it's fine. So 3 heroes dead. And then your hero still in here. You have the mirror image. You have the Manta style to do this. Look at this, right? 2 versus 5. Whenever you win a team fight, you should play like 2 lanes or 1 lane only. Never do this like 3 lanes. Your team is playing in here. You guys are playing in here. You're not going to get any objectives done in here at this state. You can even TP right there and then farm in there and then kill them. It costs you your Sand King though to kill the Wind Ranger. Alright. Maybe sell the Midas to complete your item? Maybe? You want Roshan. Okay. Who's gonna take it though? Who's gonna take it? Yep. Aghanim, Shard, yeah, on you. For heal. And going for Butterfly? So even with Aegis, look at your positioning and then your teams, right? Look at your positioning. And then your teammates here engaged. 4 versus 4, Aegis and then Shard. You're here, finishing your butterfly. And then your team is losing. Bottom lane is pushing. Mid lane is pushing. And you're here. Sell it. Butterfly? Yeah, you completed. Congrats. But you're kind of losing. Like, the enemy is pressuring it now. You need to TP out. And then possibly Terrorblade is actually bad. Like, he don't know that the team is actually fighting, that he needs to be there. And then he used the meta, which is a really big window for you. So, in this game, I think there's nothing else that I can say about this game. The game will just proceed as it is. And with your gameplay, I don't expect anything, or I don't expect you to make a call in here and then fight, even though you completed your items. You're just going to farm or AFK. And then you went for Darkster, nice. That's Aegis right there. Templar Assassin. Okay. Managed to kill a Terrorblade. What about this guy? Are you going to kill this guy? Yeah. Ensnare? This guy's dead. Right? Yep. Buyback on Sand King, buyback on the TA. It's a really costly fight. Here. Push the lane, yeah, please push the lane. Never go back to the jungle. Sand King pushing top. 5 heroes dead. 15 seconds for LC. Push, push, push. Make it quick. Keep pushing. Sand King die back. Holy shit, this Sand King. She's so bad. Push the lane, yep. reset, and yeah, full reset, die back on Sand King. So the best thing that you can do right now is split push. But if you will not cut the wave and split push, the game is going to be over, and I think it's over at this game. I want to know though, L, if you do have any questions to me, because there's nothing else that I can say in this game. It's clear what are the problems that you must work on. Any questions though? Are you still here? Who won? I think the enemy won because it's a dieback on the Sand King. Is this still in here? L. Flame, is he still here? He's not reacting or responding. Yeah, I think he AFK'd. Well, since he's not responding, I'm going to end it anyway. And I'm not going to summarize his replay since he's not here, and then I don't even know if he has any questions to me. But yeah, there's nothing else that I can talk about this game. But I think it's kind of clear what's the problem with this gameplay. With the Naga Siren, right? Itemization, and then after you completed the item, the aggressiveness. Yeah, Flame is a TA. Do you know him? Milgoket? Are you one of his friends, or maybe? Yep. I'm going to put a check mark on your request here, L, since they're not responding or anything. Unfortunately, since you didn't ask any questions, I will not go any summary on your replay because I think you're not here. I mean, you're not even asking questions like anything, you know.